It's cold outside, the snow is falling, but the playoff race is heating up. Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise. Coming at you from Pittsburgh this week, we have the Broncos and the Steelers. This year's schedule has given us some great late season matchups that will dictate the AFC playoff picture. We took care of Baltimore a week ago. Now we take on the Pittsburgh Steelers, a team at 8-4, one game behind us. We come in with the league's best rushing attack. Deion Price still #1 in rushing this year, ahead of Alvin Kamara. And the last time these teams met, you gotta go back to the postseason 2 years ago. A part of that memorable Super Bowl run, we had Eric McKinney take 3 pick-sixes back on Tony McAdams to give us a 31-3 first half lead. We cruised to an easy victory, and now these teams are set to meet once again. Tony McAdams hasn't played well against Denver throughout his career. There have been multiple meetings that we've been able to win. We'll look to make it one more today as we go for win number 10. Underway in Pittsburgh in the snow, and here is Rashawn Carroll on the return. Trying to make a move, struggling to get his footing here in the slush. And that will bring out the offense at about the 20-yard line. The offense started quick a week ago and then struggled for most of the second half, but did enough in that first half to win the game. Starting at the 19, 2 tight ends on the field, and here is the NFL's leading rusher, Deion Price. Not much room, he's hit quickly. Pittsburgh does have the #5 rushing defense this year. Now it's 2nd and 8 on the outside. It's broken up for Vashawn Wright. There is the great Juno Springs, who's become a very high-quality starter. This is a very good Steelers defense. They always have a good defense. They're so strong at linebacker. Their pass rushers and their inside linebackers are all playmakers, and I like this secondary a ton. Cooper motions left to right. Broncos go trips to that side. 3rd and 8, pocket collapsing, down goes Sheffield in the pocket, and a flag is down. Holding on Denver. I didn't see a hold. I saw everybody get into the backfield to sack Sheffield. Steelers take over. Here is the 6th-year quarterback, Tony McAdams. He is a 2-time Pro Bowler and has 20 touchdowns on the season. Steelers weren't very good a year ago, but have quickly bounced back. They have their sights set on the postseason. A short run here for James Conner, and I think for them to do well today, they've got to attack this vulnerable Broncos run defense. They obviously haven't been top tier this season, and when teams do well against us, it's because they can run the ball. Showing pressure, it's 3rd and 9. Dropping out to confuse McAdams. He is intercepted! It's Miles Jack! Already a pick on McAdams. Denver hasn't gotten many of them this season, but a big one on the opening drive for Pittsburgh. Just forced it to his top receiver, Juju Smith-Schuster, who is top 10 in receiving yards this season. But now, a short field given to the Broncos, 1st and 10. Here goes Price, weaving his way through and falling ahead to the Steeler 46. He's over 1,100 yards rushing. Trying to stay ahead of Alvin Kamara. Toss to the outside, blocks in front, and Price is met near the Steeler 40. It is a 1st down. Levi Summers in motion left to right. Here is Price once again, through the middle, 1st down, Denver. And a quick start for Price, up to 25 yards on the drive. Running this one now, it's Jennings' turn to run up the middle, and he'll take it down to the 20. A red zone trip now for the Broncos. And a 3rd and inches. Jennings is met. It depends on the spot. That's as close as it gets. Almost impossible to mark it. And it's a 1st down. Good call by the referee, I gotta say. 1st and 10, wide open. That's a catch for Amari Cooper. Broncos inside the 10. It's goal to go. This team is so good when they can score first. Toss to the outside, Price out of room and dragged down at the 5 by Northcutt. Wright and Cooper line up left. Here's 2nd and goal. Short throw underneath and incomplete. That was intended for Will Rutherford. and it sets up third down. 3 receivers in the game. Sheffield to the outside. It is broken up, well covered, and Cooper was the intended receiver. 3-0 Denver, going back to Pittsburgh at the 25. Tony McAdams back to the air, spins left, fires downfield. It's caught by Juju Smith-Schuster, and that's a gain of 17. Tyrone Carroll was kind of close to that one, but a big throw by McAdams. Now a high snap and a run inside. Here is James Conner across the 50. He's got the first down. Steelers trying to get something established. McAdams throws it short. It's Heath Cash with a gain of 5. Manageable third down scenario. Corners playing off. It's 3rd and 3. Right on time. Caught by Miles Boykin inside the 30. Good call by the Steelers. A perfect throw by Tony McAdams. Steelers on the move. They have something going here. Now losing his footing and just trying to get the ball somewhere. It's Conner losing a couple. Carroll with the coverage. That sets up 3rd and 13. Very soft look from the secondary, and nearly picked off again. This time it's through the hands of Akinjide. And out comes the field goal team. 2 solid field goal drives to begin the day. First quarter winding down, good protection and wide open. Here is Wright with running room for a first down. He is stopped at the 40, and he's grabbing at his right shoulder. Vashawn Wright in pain coming out of the game, and he is going to head into the Denver locker room. That could be a big loss for this Denver offense. We know how important Wright has been. Sheffield connects with Amari Cooper. That is a gain of 6. And it's not looking like we're going to see more of Vashawn Wright today. It's a shoulder injury. He is done for this one. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. 3 receivers in the game. Sheffield on target for Amari Cooper once again. First down. Expect a lot going his way with Wright out. 4 catches for Cooper. Denver on the move to start the second quarter. And now Price cutting back. Can they get the angle? Absolutely not. It's a touchdown. Dion Price, 38 yards. It's going to be Dion Price and Amari Cooper the rest of the way. And it's sure looking like this team can handle the Pittsburgh run defense. Not many teams have slowed us down this season, and Dion Price has touchdown number 9. Pittsburgh down a touchdown. Now James Conner gets the carry, jukes out Akinjide, trying to not be outdone by Dion Price as he gets 9. 2 tight ends in the game. Conner straight ahead, runs right through a defender like he wasn't even there, and has the first down. A little ground and pound from the Pittsburgh Steelers, and now they'll open it up. Downfield, McAdams, incomplete! He wanted Juju Smith-Schuster, who got behind Damian Charles, but a great play again by safety Xavier Watts over the top. Carroll's a deep safety here on 3rd and 10. McAdams downfield once more, incomplete again. He wanted Boykin that time. McAdams testing the tight coverage. He's certainly not playing scared. Back to the Broncos. 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Wide open, Levi Summers fighting ahead to the 37, call it 12 yards. I wonder how much 3 wide we even see the rest of the way. Donovan Jennings gets the carry on first down, and he meets TJ Watt. Nowhere to go but backwards. Loss of 2. They will go 3 wide with Cooper in the slot. Gotta get 12. Sheffield stepping up. He fires and has a man open. Cut by LJ Molina. We've seen him step up when Kemp's been injured this year. Now Wright's injured. Someone's got to step up. He lost his footing, still creates separation. That's an impressive play. I continue to love watching him out there. Sheffield, this time, is going down. It's done. He and Watt are one of the best tandems in the NFL. It's 3rd and long once again. Spreading out the defense. Sheffield sees the pressure and will not escape it. He is sacked this time by Riley. A lot of pass rush up front. You gotta run the football today if you're Denver. 5.5 to play in the first half. Steelers take over. Tony McAdams into coverage again. Well played by Toa Tuilau-Pupu. He's improved so much over the past couple years. 4-man rush, up the seam now, leaping and losing the football is James Washington. It was Watts once again with the speed to close. Back to Denver, 5 and change to play in the first half. Price gets the carry and lost the football. Pittsburgh's got it. And Riley trying to find some daylight. He is taken down at the 21. Deion Price just met Marquise Cortez, the former Rookie of the Year, and a superstar in the making. That's an unbelievable game-changing play by Cortez, the former Oregon State linebacker. James Conner on the counter, trying to spin forward and fight through contact. Gain of 5. 3 tight ends in the game. Conner off the right side, falls ahead toward the 10. Don't think it's quite a first down, so 3rd and inches. Crowding the box now and throwing for it. Pass caught inside the 5. Steelers get the conversion and now look for the tie. 3.5 to go. Conner to McAdams left. He wants to throw, doesn't like what he sees. Spins left and runs out of time. Down goes McAdams. It's Boogie Turner. Here's that double A gap look. They bluffed it earlier. They drop out again. Looking to the end zone. It's nearly picked. McAdams really throwing into some tight windows today. Might have to do it again here to get even close to the end zone. He'll settle underneath. And there's a little running room, but nowhere near enough. And now Anthony is shaken up on the play. Again, the Steelers get down the field, but cannot find the end zone. It's 10-6. 2.5 to play in the first half. And here is Nate Sheffield beginning a 2-minute drill without his top receiving target. So here's Amari Cooper with the catch and run across the 40-yard line. Quick start. And now they'll pick up the tempo. No huddle with Denver trying to beat the 2-minute warning. They will easily. Sheffield throws it complete. There's Summers. 2-minute warning at the 48-yard line. LJ Molina is the second receiver. They'll run it. Price met immediately. Hit down at the 47. It'll be 3rd down and 7 after the play by Riley. Opening it up again, spreading out the defense. Sheffield off the mark. He missed Levi Summers. He was wide open. But in these conditions, you're probably going to miss a couple throws you normally make. Colby Wadman to kick this one away. Trying to pin Pittsburgh deep, and somehow it goes into the end zone. The snow couldn't slow it down. Touchback for Pittsburgh. They still have all their timeouts. So a chance to go get something. Good start, McAdams to cash. It's a gain of 11. Pittsburgh wants to go fast. 54 seconds on the clock. Underneath and knocked away by JT Granger. It's 3rd down. Now the Broncos have their timeouts. They're thinking about getting more points. 3rd and 6 for McAdams. He'll take a shot downfield, and wide open is James Washington. Way downfield at the Denver 14. 51 yards, and this is blown coverage by JT Granger. I don't know what he's doing here, but he left his assignment. Now Pittsburgh's only 14 yards out. McAdams to the outside. Here's Cash, breaking a tackle and fighting for extra yardage. Timeout Steelers, 16 seconds left. A chance to take the lead over Denver. McAdams heads to the air. He's in trouble, and he's sacked by Boogie Turner! Time running out, that's the first half! Turner does it again, for the 100th time! This is how you become a Hall of Famer at warp speed. Boogie Turner, 100 sacks in his career, and they always seem to come at the right time. We know of the teams who are in the playoff hunt, but how about teams trying to get there at the final moment? The Chargers have been playing better football lately. Oliver Raymond trying to get them back into the wild card hunt. They beat the Patriots today. Meanwhile, we have the 9-win Broncos, the 8-win Steelers, a very tight game to this point. And Pittsburgh starting the second half with James Conner to the 36-yard line. He's played pretty well, but they haven't had any consistency in the passing game. On 3rd and 4, pass caught. First down, Juju Smith-Schuster at the 44. Denver's done a really good job of not giving him easy open looks. On 1st and 10, McAdams incomplete again for Smith-Schuster. Miles Jack closes the gap. That brings up a 2nd and 10. McAdams has time, deep again, and incomplete, but there's a penalty, and it's blatant. Again, he wanted Smith-Schuster, and Damian Charles grabbed the face mask. That's kind of putting it lightly. He'll have a letter from the league office this week for sure. And that's at least a first down for the Steelers, up to the Denver 41-yard line. McAdams on the move, dumps it for Conner. He'll drive through Akinjide inside the 30. First down Steelers. Another chance to go and take the lead. At the 27, McAdams downfield. That is a catch. Gilbert Anthony's back in the game. He's down to the 11. Last time they ran out of time. Now 11 yards out. Nice tackle. Deontay Walker with the hit on James Conner. 3rd and 12. A long way to go for McAdams. How aggressive does he get? He hesitates and gets sacked. Eric Palmer gets one. He stayed a sack or two behind Turner the entire season, and he's at 13 now. Another field goal for Pittsburgh. It's down to a 1-point game. And outside of the long touchdown and that first drive, we haven't seen a lot from Price. This is 3rd and 6 for Sheffield, remaining patient and finding Molina downfield. Catch made at the 50, his second that's gone over 20 yards today. He's made some really big plays for the offense this year. And now back to Price, tripped up and stopped by Dunn. Gain of 3. Kemp in the slot this time. It's 3rd down for Denver. Well covered downfield, and down goes Sheffield again. 4th sack for the Pittsburgh defense. And this offense has been ice cold without Vashawn Wright. Punting away again, Wadman. This time, down to get it is JT Granger. And that's going to pin the Steelers deep. They'll come out in the eye at their own 1. It's Conner breaking tackles. Good start, giving them plenty of space. 2 receivers in the ball game now. Fake to James Conner. Open downfield is Brandon Myers across the 20. There's 14 yards and a Steelers first down. Now they're going empty. Good start to this drive. And the draw by McAdams in the secondary. And now he turns the corner. I didn't know he had this kind of speed. Tony McAdams just went for 32 yards. He ran straight up the middle, got a good lead block, and then Tyrone Carroll took a bad angle. 32 yards for the Pittsburgh offense. And now Conner's turn, off tackle. He breaks first contact and has a first down. Connors ran well today. Pittsburgh in scoring range once again. With this 3rd quarter winding down. On first down, receiver slipped, and that is incomplete. Almost intercepted. Last play of the quarter right here. McAdams on 3rd and 5, has a connection. Juju Smith-Schuster, first down Steelers. And on we go to the 4th quarter. Pittsburgh moving downfield again, they want to take the lead. McAdams on 2nd down is intercepted. It's Shamari Akinjide, up the numbers. He's going to take this one all the way. A pick 6 off Tony McAdams, just like the last time these teams met. Just a couple plays ago, Heath Cash slipped, and the pass was nearly intercepted. Well, this time he slipped, and it was. A terrible break for Tony McAdams. Denver comes up big, and now the 2-point try, all the way out. It is good! Dion Price, 18-9, Denver. We now have the first 2-score lead of the ball game. Denver leads here in the 4th quarter. McAdams downfield. He finds a man there. It's Anthony. 22 yards, an impressive catch going over the top of Danny Reed-Gray. It looks like Damian Charles has been benched, and the rookie Reed-Gray is right there, but you also got to make a play on the ball. Pittsburgh out to the 46-yard line. McAdams deep up the seam and broken up again. J.T. Granger. We've seen a lot of plays on the football today. At the 46, all the way out and complete. Catch made at the 35-yard line. Steelers trying to get back down the field to erase that pick 6 as fast as they can. Play fake to Connor and through the line. Sacking McAdams is Miles Jack. Back at the 39-yard line. I'm not sure they can kick a field goal from here. Gotta make a play. On 3rd and long, catch made. Boykin brought down at the 32. And that's going to bring out the field goal team to make this a 1-score game again. But it's no gimme. 49 yards in the snow. The kick is good. Barely, but it's good. 1-score game again. The Pittsburgh defense looking for a play. Toss to the outside. Price all the way out. He turns the corner. Down the sideline and taken down at the 49. Over 100 yards again. 26 to Dion Price. Trying to maintain that lead over Kamara. And now hoping to add on to it. And he meets Cortez again and thankfully kept the football this time. 3rd and 8 now for Sheffield. Protecting him well. He wants to go deep. Kemp down there. Can't make the play. It's nearly picked by Terrell Edmonds. That is a stop for Pittsburgh. They'll take over. It's a 1-score game. Under 8 to go. McAdams has time. Underneath and complete. Short gain for Miles Boykin. 7-11 left to go. Fake to Connor on 2nd and 6. McAdams backs up. No one's open. He fires across the middle and is intercepted. Jamari Akinjide, 2nd of the ball game. This time it's just tight coverage. Nobody fell down. McAdams just forced it, desperate to make a play. And he's thrown 3 picks again against Denver. 6.5 to go now. Broncos on top. Jennings can't get outside. And that will run some clock down. Taking their time now. It's 3rd and 10. Sheffield scans. Floats outside. And the pass is broken up by Juno Springs. But they want that 2-score lead back again. So here's Rory Haylett-Swinton. 44-yard try. And this kick is good. Right down the middle. A 9-point advantage again. And 5.5 minutes to fix this mess. McAdams has had some good play throughout the game, but his bad plays have been really bad. 1st down, spinning, airing it out, and unable to make the catch is Smith-Schuster. They've tried all day. Xavier Watts is having an amazing game. Under 4 to go, deep again, this time it's complete. Miles Boykin. So now they're going after Danny Reed-Gray a little bit more. 3 and change left to go. To the outside and open. Making the catch is Gilbert Anthony. Out of bounds at the 32, saving some time. They're already in field goal range. McAdams from the pocket, downfield, and caught inside the 5. It's Boykin once more. Goal to go, Steelers. They haven't scored a touchdown yet today. Trying to change it. McAdams to the end zone. Touchdown, Brandon Myers. Steelers close the gap. It's going to be a field goal game. That's an impressive drive after the interception. McAdams has battled back today. They will not try the onside kick, instead going deep to Rashawn Carroll from inside the 5. Across the 20, he broke a tackle and took a major hit at the 26. And the Denver Broncos will look to end this game. At the 26, they run it with Price straight ahead and get a good start. It's 6 yards. 2 timeouts remain for Pittsburgh. 2 tight ends left. They run that way. This time, Price has nowhere to go. It's perfectly defended. And now 3rd down. Can the Steeler defense make one more play? 3 receivers in the game. Gotta get 6. Time to throw. It's caught. And at the marker, it's a 1st down for Deion Price. This game is over. He was going to end it one way or another. Levi Summers clears open the zone, and he sits down right at the sticks. A perfect call for Denver, and win number 10. Great game here in Week 14. A very good battle between the Broncos and the Steelers. And you do have to wonder a little bit, what happens in this game without the snow? The snow that caused Heath Cash to slip and led to that Jamari Akinjide pick 6. That's the play of the game for me. However, McAdams did have 2 bad interceptions that were clearly on him, and that put them into a situation where bad luck, essentially, on that slip kind of just broke the game for them, and they wouldn't be able to recover. So they didn't capitalize enough on the opportunities they did have, and the mistakes were just too much again for Tony McAdams. We know how to play against him. Today he was actually more aggressive than he normally is, but I knew what plays to call up, and I just put us in situations where it's like, please throw it deep. Because I know we have Xavier Watts back there with the range. He can close, and that's what he did today. He had an awesome game. I want to be able to play aggressive with our corners so the safeties can make plays behind them. It also helps when you have a Hall of Fame pass rusher like Boogie Turner. Over 100 sacks now in his career. He's just been incredible. On his way for sure to a 6th Pro Bowl. He and Palmer are a dominant duo. And now, we're going to be going forward in this season without Vashawn Wright, our number 1 receiver. I expected Cooper to be the number 1 this year, but Wright has been more productive than him, although Cooper has found the end zone more times. Wright is really important to our offense, and this year, he's really made me think about that next contract that he's due. And as far as his role, I think Cooper is the only player that can replace it. In the slot, with speed, good route running, and the ability to make tough catches. And that's what you're going to see. We're not going to have Stephen Kemp go to the slot. He's not a very good physical receiver. We don't want him taking many hits. He's been hurt too much this year. So he's going to be outside, basically taking over Amari Cooper's role. And we're going to see this in play against the Cleveland Browns. This is going to be really tough up against Denzel Ward and Greedy Williams especially. We've got to run the ball now more than ever. I'm not sure how much even 3 wide we're going to be playing. I don't think it's our best personnel without Vashawn Wright, unless we see Kemp start to step up to make more plays. There's going to be times we want to use him, but I think it's mostly going to be 2 receiver sets. And this AFC North is ridiculous. Somebody's going to be very disappointed at the end of the year. The worst teams are at 8 victories right now. This week, there were some big matchups that I thought were pretty important. We are closing in on another AFC West title after the Kansas City Chiefs were blown out by the Oakland Raiders. 5 touchdown passes for Kenny Kessler. And you know how much I love revenge games, right? Well, Cliff Bell Johnson against his former team scored 3 touchdowns. Easily enough to beat Kansas City on this day. And then, New York against Buffalo. Giants win behind another good game from Prescott Pemberton. I saw that Allen Robinson had a really big game receiving. He was actually AFC Offensive Player of the Week. But it was not enough as the Giants continue to cruise in the NFC towards that first round bye. Prescott Pemberton has just been unstoppable for most of the season, and he's probably going to see a lot of accolades come his way by season's end. Deion Price now has a 30-yard lead over Alvin Kamara for rushing, and Mike Williams, I'm guessing, is not going to be caught. That's a lot of yardage he has on Gaddison with only a few games to go. So we'll keep an eye on Kamara's production. Brian Watts isn't taking too many carries from him, but Kamara is right behind Price. That one should go down to week 17. And that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the action. Please leave a like and subscribe and leave your feedback down below. More Broncos franchise coming your way this week. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you again soon.